development, for instance, is the description or the descriptive analysis of the character in the script. For instance, John. Who is John? The script will describe who John is. And that is why you don't just go to dialogue first. You go straight to the tone, which has to do with the analysis of the situation that tells you John is a man of about 50 years old, is fair in complexion, is a dwarf, and he loves smoking and drinking. His wife is Angelina. Angelina is nobody in the society. They have a son. In random, we've only described John. So when the director gets that person, the person will now build himself into that character, develop more on it. So you must understand that part too. So get this down. It refers to creating and revealing the personality of the character. It is refers to, or it's a process of creating and revealing of the personality. That's what I just described, right? Of John. You create the personality. Revealing the personality. That is, you are developing a character. Yeah, so when you are reading the script, you now read, you try to understand where this character is coming from, where this character is going. You must also understand the story plotting, which sometimes is referred to as plot progression.
Sir, please, you should jot that one down.
Yes.
Come again.
Story plotting. You must understand the plotting. Sometimes it's called plot progression. How the story is properly, plotted.
Story plotting.
Yes, story plotting. Yes. So you must understand that. How it sometimes, let's say sometimes. Yes, sometimes it's called story progression. Yes, or plot progression. Plot progression. Yes, plot progression. This reveals how the story is plotted. It reveals how the story is written. How the story is written. So after understanding and knowing,
the story plotting is what?
the story plotting reveals how the story is written. Story and the plot progression. Now, plotting. This is when you will not see things like rising action, falling action, climaxing, and all. Don't worry, I'm just saying, I'll tell you, because that's how we're going to go with them. Story rising, action rising, middle plot, So we'll be going to this one, so you will not know. Because some of you don't know what it's called. You will not say, the film is full of suspense. But what leads to this suspense, you don't know. So as you are reading, you are getting to know what it builds. Because now we've described the character. We've also talked about the story plotting, right? Yes. Now, good. So looking at this, we will now be looking at some of these little things. For instance, when action or the rise, it should define it as the word implies. As the word implies, rising action. Then you have climax of the story. When the story has risen, action, flare up, then it will not climax.
Climax.
Yes, climax. The story must climb, that action must climax. You understand, sir? It must climax. So we have climax. In the script you are holding, we have climax. We have the rising action, we have the climax in it too. Yes, the script you are holding. We have the plot progression.
climax.
We're coming. We'll talk about climax. Okay. Let's look at story rising. I mean, action rising. Action rising are inciting incidents. Inciting incidents that gives problem in the storyboard. Inciting incidents. Incidents. Yes, for instance now, the car is moving. A moving car suddenly had an accident. Boah! Tension is rising. Hello? Tension is rising. And then as the car somersaults to a sloping ground, suddenly you see people running there and they stole a particular good and ran away. Inciting incidents. Because now you are not asking what led to the accident. And why picking or collecting of that gold? These are the rising action now. So you are not giving task to the character we developed before. Now, who will not be the character? The character had an accident. And we see people stealing from the character. So who will not be the character? This takes us now to what is called the character actor. We have character actor. Now, character actor, we call them sometimes sub-lead. But they are character actor. There are natural character actors, natural ones. If you give them lead role, they will always flop. What some things? Some people, they are not supposed to play lead role in their life as actors. They are good at being the character actor. Some of the character actors are comic people that bring relief, to the story. Some character actors are just like actors who we just said, bro, I don't like this you're doing. It's against our normal traditional ethics. Character actor. So the character actor will not be the one that will not be saddled with the responsibility of trying to see how to rescue the character or the lead who has involved in a motor accident. We introduce. All these are happening in between seconds or minutes. It's playing fast on you. Right? Now, you are interpreting all this. And then, the emotions you are bringing or borrowing into it, it also relates to part of you who existed on set. For instance, I said, I was 25 when I had sex, right? I said it openly. I said it here. So, if I want to play the role of a boy who hasn't had sex till 24, and that is the role I'm playing, how do I build that character? I will not go back to my history. Hello? I will not go back to my history. What is my history? I was running away from. So this, at this point in time, it will not be difficult for me to run, to find it difficult again, because it's easy now, because I was like that. So now, if they ask you, if the script is saying that you play the role of a prostitute, it's only a prostitute here, and you're playing the role of a prostitute, how do you do it? And it's what you have not done before. Don't forget, I started by saying, all actors are researchers, right? You go into research. And in so doing, sometimes, you feel just throw, go away and shower with this.
Listen to their snacks.
Listen to their snacks. How they behave, how they talk sugar, how they talk anyhow. No restriction. So you just go there, just go sit down, buy a bottle of beer, a drink. And you're listening, observing, you're watching.
Okay, enticing me.
Oh, yes. And you just say, customer. Roommate, did I do you happy?
They never
They just say, customer. And now Rob says some self, they will just go touch you. I will do you well. They just have to do you well.